That's an interesting looking pretzel, isn't it? Is that a pretzel? I don't think so. That is a Burmese python. Fascinating, these snakes. I have some information to share. The scientific name is Pythonidae. Pythonidae. Interesting. Pythons live near the equator, that's the middle of the earth, in Asia and Africa, where it is hot and wet. Their huge bodies can stay warm. They make homes in caves or in trees and have become used to living in cities and towns. Since people have been moving in on their territory, being closer to people means that they not only will they hunt the things that go along with humans, that being livestock, pigs, goats, dogs, cats, and chickens. It also means that they may attack people when they feel threatened, although this rarely happens. That's true, it doesn't happen very often, but it does happen. Speaking of feeling threatened, one of the biggest reasons that pythons are killed is for their large, beautiful skins. Now you see from this lovely creature behind me, that skin is actually very cool looking, and apparently people like to wear it. Whew. As pants, vests, cowboy boots, and shoes. Pythons are constrictors, which means they will squeeze the life out of their prey. They coil themselves around their prey, and with each breath the creature takes, the snake will squeeze a little tighter until they stop breathing completely. Now, here's the big takeaway. They do not have venom. Pythons don't have any venom. They subdue their prey by squeezing them. All right, no venom. Once the heart stops, the prey is swallowed whole. The entire animal is digested in the snake's stomach, except for fur or feathers. What do you think happens to the fur or the feathers? And beaks and eggshells. The extra stuff gets passed out as, you guessed it, snake poop. Along with farm animals, pythons will feed on wild animals such as lizards, small alligators, monkeys, and antelope. The larger the meal, the longer it takes to digest. This means that a python may only need to eat 4 or 5 times a year. And small fact, as they get older, that becomes less. The green tree python is around 7 feet long. Now this Burmese python is about 16 feet long. And as you saw from the video that we showed the other day, examples that about 12 to 16 feet is normal, and they have examples of ones that are 25 feet long. And here's another thing. Snakes grow and keep growing as they get older. It says the average lifespan on one of these is about 20 years. They could live longer than that and grow larger. If you guessed it, they live in trees. That's the green tree python. It waits in the leaves of the high forest branches and strikes out at birds as they fly by. Pythons lay eggs and will coil their bodies around the eggs to keep them warm and protect them until hatching. Now remember, if you come into contact with a large snake, I would say pick the other direction and leave immediately. Some of them are extremely dangerous. And remember that in the United States, even in this area of the United States, our area, not so much Syracuse, but let's say the Adirondacks, you have timber rattlesnakes live there, you know. So there are snakes in this part of the country. And as I said, if you see one that's big, I would turn in the other direction and just go away. You don't want to try to commune with them in any way. I hope you enjoyed this story. Have a nice day.